Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Time again for another messy desk of knives. Before we start, I want a quick reminder, and I'll remind you at the end of this. I will be selling over 50 knives on March 25th, 2022, and it will be happening on this channel. It will include Chris Reeve, Striders, Hinderers, a bunch of Spydercos. Go check out some of the other video sales that I've done. Check me out on Instagram as well. I haven't picked out the knives yet. So a lot of the knives you see on these messy desks will be included. I just haven't made the cut. It's difficult when you start downsizing your collection. But it's March 25th. It will be 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. So go check it out. Read the descriptions too. Gives you a little view of the price ranges and also the rules for the sale. So go check that out. Let me see. Okay. I messed this up. All right, let's talk about these knives on this messy desk. The Nkosi, the Chris Reeve Nkosi. This was a Blade HQ exclusive with the carbon fiber inlays. I really like the Nkosi. I really love the small Sabenza, but they never did this kind of small knife. So I really like the Nkosi. Carbon fiber inlays, Blade HQ exclusive. This will be for sale, by the way. I haven't chosen everything. I'm not going to do that on this video because then I'll change my mind. So I won't do that, okay? I love the Spyderco Cricket. It's small. You know, when they created it, they wanted something like a skipping stone. It's real nice and thin. Titanium on the backside. This is really nice with the Precision, black Precision scales. Has that reverse S. I like it too because I actually use it as a money clip as well. And just throw it in the pocket. If not, I use it as a keychain knife, but just a classy little knife. I've always liked the Spyderco Shabara, part of the Spyderco Ethnic series. Spyderco just brought this back about a year ago. I think it was with carbon fiber, not with carbon fiber. I think it was with G10 scales. I love the shape of that blade. This blade has VG10 steel, 3.9 inches. This is the carbon fiber version from way back when only 800 of these were made. I love it. I call this like a coffin handle. But these are very nice. Again, there are some modern ones around as well. This is a real nice carbon fiber one. Chris Reeve Menundi. I have 8 Menundis. I'm debating on whether I touch my Menundis for the sale or not. So stay tuned. I will give you a preview of all the knives that I sell on March 25th, but I'm thinking, I have 8 of these. This was another Blade HQ exclusive, another carbon fiber inlay, another Chris Reeve knife, but this one is the Menundi. Small, thin. The thing about the Menundi is that clip right there, it's like a tie clip, old-fashioned tie clip. Most of you guys probably don't even know about tie clips. But I used to also wear some of my Menundis in my dress shirt pocket because it looked like a pin was there. Has tie. This is actually a frame lock, even though there's some bit of frame out, a bit of carbon fiber outside of it. Just a real super duper knife. Classy. That, what I used to always say is if if the dictionary had a picture in it for a nice gentleman's folder, the Menundi would be the picture. Let's see. The Jester, the Spyderco Jester. I've shown you a couple of my jesters and man bugs and ladybugs, but of course the Jester has a jimping right down there on this little knife, and has, I don't know, what would you call that? Like a reverse tanto? Just a real nice keychain knife. The Paramilitary 2. This Paramilitary 2, yes, I haven't gotten rid of all of the fruit flies. I left some stuff out for a while that I didn't even know, and fruit flies have been here, and I've been killing them. But I apologize. This is just a real nice Spyderco Paramilitary with green and black. The black blade S90V steel. I've sold this before and had to apologize to the person I sold it to because I couldn't find the box. One day we'll talk about box storage when you have over 700 knives, okay? And you want to keep all the information in boxes pristine. But now I have found it, so that knife probably will be in the sale. Again, the Paramilitary 2, which we all love, with that compression lock. We Knife, I'm not crazy about We Knife, but I'm crazy about the 10 knives that I bought from them. Because they really do a real nice job. And I pick them. I don't pick the big knives. Most of theirs are big, heavy knives. I like these thin, classy knives. Every time I show this knife and every time I talk about it, someone says, "Are you going to sell it?" It's the Miscreant. Just super thin, 4-inch S35 VN steel, flips like a dream. It's so light, and it's hard to find now. I think they discontinued it. I also have the baby brother of it as well. Since we're talking about We Knives that I like, here's one no one talks about. I adore this little angst flipper. The We Knife Angst Flipper 3.1-inch blade, S35 VN steel. It does have a liner lock, but man, it flips like crazy. I just really like it. It's super light as well. And the fit and finish is so excellent, it's unbelievable. Angst, the We Knife Angst. I am actually sweating. Do you know tomorrow it will be 75 degrees on the East Coast? Whew. The first week of March, 81 like the next day. It got up to, mid 65s. I've turned off the fan and stuff. Last time I kept the fan on, didn't know, and audio sucked. So this fat guy showing you his knives is actually sweating under these hot lights for you. But I want to show you the knives. This is the Microtech QD Cherub. QD because it has that rough pattern inside. Just a real nice out the front, expensive out the front. I got mine blacked out. I really like the Sheriff. The QT is nice, but it is expensive. It's more expensive than a Chris Reeve knife by far. I don't know if the price was right, but I was really going crazy over Microtechs and just had to have it. Had to have it. We've talked about the Roadies, right? Here's a green version of the Roadie. slip joint knife. It's not your father's penknife anymore. Just a really nice knife. And here's the blue version. Again, there's about 6 different knives now that are the Roadies that I really love to throw into my pocket or throw on my keychain. I am in love with the PT. I think I showed a PT last time, a titanium PT. The Strider PT, one of their small versions of their classic style. This one is blue anodized. Collecting for a long time, have had a lot of knives, and the PT escaped me until I saw 2 of them available, and I had to grab them. Way expensive, because that's the problem with Strider. They're hard to find. They should be around Chris Reeve knife prices, but they're more expensive because there's less of them, and they are super hard to find. I think I hit everything. Yeah, I did. There's the messy desk. More messy desks coming your way. Also, so that means a bunch of my collection all in a bunch on my desktop. Also, don't forget, I am trimming my collection again. Over 50 knives at great prices, and they will be sold on this channel. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, because I don't have all the details and you'll need the details. I usually do 3 distinct sales in one, all on one day. It will be Saturday, March 25th. It'll start at noon. I'm assuming a bunch of Spydercos. I haven't picked the knives yet. And then at 3, we'll do a few more probably upgraded knives. And then did I say 6 or 7? At 6 o'clock or 7, I'll let you guys know when I preview the knives for sale on this channel. Those are the bangers. Those are going to be the expensive ones. And I think I'm going to put a lot of my super expensive knives, but also the Chris Reeve knives, the Microtex, the Striders, the Hinderers. Some of them not, just like I always do. The last ones are for the people who want to find knives that they can't find anywhere else. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for watching. Keep those pockets full. Take good care of yourselves. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss out when I sell knives. And check out some of the other Messy Desk videos. And also check out all the sales that I've done on this channel. They're labeled, and look at the instructions on them. Look at the descriptions so you get a good feel of how the sales go down. Appreciate all of you. Take good care of yourselves. Goodbye.